Welcome to Daddy's House with your host, Travell Wiggins. But ladies, he wants you to call him Big Daddy.
And I goddamn do. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Big Daddy's House. I am your host, Travell Wiggins, and as usual, me and the crew. And this is another episode of Big Daddy's
House.
Listen, y'all already know I got the squad in the building. Sandra D, what it be, baby?
What's up, y'all? Happy what? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday.
Hey, episode 18. Whitehead, what it do? Up by 20 podcast, sir.
Hey, man, y'all see it, man. We in the building, we getting right, and we ain't playing.
T. Renee, what they got to say, baby?
Hey, y'all.
Yes. O'Deezy and the Beezy. What it do, Odell?
Feeling good, feeling bright. It's a Wednesday. Let's get it.
Yes, as usual. I like it. You know, before we get started, Juno will be here, but we always take a few moments to go ahead and share this to your respected locations, and we'll be right back with y'all. Come on.
Welcome to Big Daddy's House with your host, Travell Wiggins.
Yeah. What's going on, man? I'm back. I'm back a little faster than everybody else because I'm not sharing it on Instagram because I can't see all the comments on Instagram. So I'm on YouTube. We're on YouTube tonight, Big Daddy's Podcast YouTube, and we're on X. X is a real deal app. Y'all got to get on X. I mean, you see everything on X. I swear to God, everything. Shout out to everybody on this beautiful Wednesday. Y'all know before we start and do anything, we got to get our prayer on. And the prayer tonight because it's been on my heart. So Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for giving us the ability to get up out this bed. Our number was called, and trust me, I knew it could have been anybody else, Lord, but you did it for us, and we pray, and we're grateful. We appreciate everything that you're doing. Shout out everybody that's on this podcast who's moving, getting up. They got regular life, Lord. They got their kids, Lord. They got bills, Lord, and they got their own stress and troubles, but they make it every day to this podcast. They are committed. Shout out to the team that you put around me, surrounding me with, Lord. Thank you so much about my family, my friends, everybody who's getting in this podcast, getting in the comments, taking the time and light. They could be anywhere in the world, but they come with us 9 o'clock every night, me and my crew. Shout out, Lord. Thank you so much. And in that, we say in your name, amen. Appreciate you.
Amen.
Amen.
Appreciate you, Lord. Thank y'all, man. For real, from the bottom of my heart, my whole crew, all of us are bosses. All of us are bosses, but the thing that I love about what we got going on, we're kind of playing this like them foreigners, you know. Hey, Travell got the ball first. We're gonna get up on the Travell until it's somebody else's turn to pass the rock. Nobody being selfish, everybody playing their part. I love how we communicate through our group chats. I love how we got a whole operation going here, and it means the world to me, man. So before we get crunk, and you know how we do it, Scylla B Kitchen in Pompano Beach, 3006 court. I think it's 3006 court at Pompano Beach, Scylla B Kitchen. She open Thursday through Friday, Thursday through Saturday. I don't have the text right here. Jesus, Scylla B, I apologize. Scylla B Kitchen, make sure she loaded potatoes, everything she got going over there on Saturdays. I think she doing Phillies and fries over there. I got the information. I'm gonna pull it up a little bit. That's how busy I was. I was not online today. When I tell you I came home and was knocking out, I got so many calls like, bruh, I hear from you today. You kicked me to the curb, bruh. And I motherfucking did, because that's how goddamn tired I was. That's how tired I was. So Scylla B Kitchen, make sure y'all check out Scylla B Kitchen. Scylla, man, that's my girl, Scylla B Kitchen. I'm gonna give y'all more of her information in a little bit. Scott Sobel got injured.com. Y'all know Scott Sobel, attorney at law, business injury, personal injury, car accident, slip and fall, nursing home neglect. Hit up my boy Scott Sobel at gotinjured.com. We already got to shout out Cigar Porn Shop. Cigar Porn Shop, one-stop shop, supply all your needs. The store is located in Pompano, 801 South Dixie Highway, West Suite 8. And y'all hit them up, 954-597 6606. That's 59954-597-6606. Look for the lady on the cigar. And ladies, stop by and test your skills. And we got one more, raw pieces. Raw pieces. Y'all listen. Can we get some noise to our sponsors that's coming in, y'all? Yeah, can we get some noise? Y'all ain't gonna say
Shout
nothing.
out to the sponsors.
Man, come on, man. Raw.
Most
Thank
definitely.
you.
Listen, raw
Thank
pieces.
you so much.
Raw pieces at Pompano, they open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week. Especially customers best for men. I can't see all that. Pompano Beach. Yeah, but I get all that stuff. Raw pieces open 7 days a week, 9 to 6. Raw pieces. Hit up my girl Creesha and everybody that's coming. Let's get the comments jumping. We got anything in the comments right now? Because we know they be coming in. Nothing in the
Let's
comments.
get-
Make sure y'all share this thing real quick to all your respective locations. Listen, we got not T Renee, we got my girl Sandra D with the rundown. Let's get in, Sandra.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I don't know if y'all remember, we were talking about Trump. I think last week, that's
And your mic sound amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. Your mic sound amazing.
it does.
It sound amazing.
I'm
Like,
just trying to do my thing when I be doing it.
listen, I just learned how to do the phone calls the last episode. So listen, hey, you sound amazing right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thank you, friend. Okay.
Look, you
I
up.
forgot my train of thought. Let me get it back right.
All right.
So y'all remember last week we were talking about Trump, or maybe that was earlier this week. This week been crazy. We was talking about how he has to pay $464 million. He had to pay it by the 25th. But what he did was he did an appeal, and when he did the appeal, they took 60% of his debt down. So basically, instead of paying the $464 million, he only has to pay a measly $175 million. That's all.
You say a measly.
That's it. That's not to a Trump. That's
What the what?
Hey, you say a
measly.
measly.
Yeah.
Trump got it.
I wish I had a measly.
Because he did the appeal.
Right.
Because he did the appeal, he actually they're not going to be able to seize his property, because originally if he didn't pay the $464 million by the 25th, they were going to be able to seize his property and his bank accounts. But because he did the appeal, now they don't have a right to do that because of the appeal process. So yeah,
hey, money and power. I tell you, money and power. I tell you, my boy.
Money brings power.
Bruh.
That part.
We don't want to talk about that right now because the way they dragging did it, bro. I don't know what the hell going on.
Hey,
yeah, that's crazy.
Did it drug itself?
Nah, man. Listen, this is not even getting funny no more. This is really extortion, brother. I listen. I seen the Uncle Luke clip what Uncle Luke was doing, and Uncle Luke was saying, "Hey, they made you rich, and they can break your ass too." You know what I'm saying? Like what they doing? That Cassidy, he said that Cassidy lawsuit shouldn't even close that fast. It shouldn't have went down that fast. But they knew what they was doing. They knew they was gonna trap him.
Yeah, he played himself when he did that, right?
Yeah, because they knew like he was gonna burn out his resources.
Yeah, that right there was admission of guilt.
No, not just that, but they were saying like, bro, he got a lot of bread, but we finna milk him out that bread, so he can't fight us in court no more. You know, he can't do it because there was something. Listen, hold on, something with Ciroc and De Leon. You know, he was with those companies. You know, the million dollar companies with a whole bunch of billionaires together. So right, he didn't get his fair share that he felt that he should have got allegedly. So now he sued him and said discrimination. And now you can't play. Listen, no matter what you do, you can't play with them people. Bottom line, they say it's about white and black all you want to, but that bottom line is that green dollar.
That's it.
That's about the green, not black and white, green.
And that's the thing, right?
Got more. Whoever got more get to push the papers.
Diddy pulled himself into a situation when he went and sued those people.
He did.
And they say a few people you don't mess with, right?
Let's go.
And Rothschilds, some of the main people that you don't mess with.
He was affiliated with
it? And you got the Rothschilds affiliated with all that stuff.
Gotcha.
You gotta realize, look at the main people who finance all this stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest banks out there. The wealthiest family in the world.
Right.
So when you go in and you stepping in that, it's like patty pies. Y'all was talking about that. I wasn't on that episode because I had to get logged off for some odd reason.
Just go ahead.
But patty pies, right?
Right.
You Diddy is the same thing as a Patty Pie. He's just a face and a name to embrace all this. But now you going to ask for more. You think Patty going to ask Walmart for more of that $200 million?
Made the deal. She stayed with it.
You get what I'm saying? You can't get greedy. You can't say, "Well, I'm the face." If that's the case, he should have went to V&G vodka with Novel.
Hey, somebody was saying, bro, they were saying it. They were saying it like same thing with Kelly when Kelly started asking about his money and start doing legal issues. Listen,
you better start living at your means and not beyond your means.
I'm not here to denounce or not or believe any allegations that these brothers or women may have done, because I'm pretty sure everybody got skeletons in their closet.
Yeah,
but
listen, when it comes to that, Bill, and I don't mean to cut you off, right?
You don't, but you do. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm finna just say this, right? When it come to that, right? When it come to all these famous people doing all this freak ass shit, with each other, when you start doing all this freaky ass shit with each other, if you ain't doing it by your motherfucking self, you got a co-defendant. You got somebody to tell on you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
when you want the world to join you just because you feel like you daddy big dick.
I be telling some of these people, bro, money change people, you dig? And it don't change you. It just expand who you really are. It just opened up the door for who you really is. You dig what I'm saying? And P. Diddy had a long run with a lot of money.
Yeah.
He had a long run with a lot of money. I'm not saying he wrong. All I'm saying, I just think they're overdoing it right now, and they do it in our face. They did it to a lot of people in front of us, and nobody says nothing. It's just like the black community, bro. Like, we see robbers, killers, murderers all in our community, and nobody says nothing about it. They don't say nothing about it. Don't go over there, boy. That white hair, boy. You know, white hair. Woo, woo. Nobody gonna address it. When we gonna stand up? When we gonna create our own labels? When we gonna create our own malls? When we gonna create our own city, just like they did back over there in Black Wall Street? We need to bring that stuff back so we don't have to deal with these folk no more.
You know what? I seen something, and it was a comedian talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking on Shannon Sharp show.
Godfrey, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and he was saying something like, I ain't even know Buddy was a drug dealer, and he was a big drug dealer. And he said he went to Asia to seal a deal for one of his partners, right? And he said Asian said to him, "Black people have all the power, but they just don't have any unity."
Yeah, I heard that.
That is one of the main reasons why African American culture. You get Haitian culture, they stick together.
But bro, we're American. We wasn't born in Africa. We're really American.
Well,
some of us are indigenous people. We weren't even slaves. Some of us were already here.
Let's say Black American.
Okay.
Black American culture. We as people where we're from, why we don't make it the way we should, because the unity broke down in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I think when they start blending all the schools together, they knew what they was doing, dog. They knew what they was doing. They integrating all this together. Like, leave us on our side. Remember that we had our own cab companies. We had our own malls. We had our own television stations. We had our own everything. Like, we were self-sufficient. We were up and running. We was doing this thing.
And we went to Sanders Park together, right?
Yes, sir.
I only remember one white girl at Sanders Park the entire time I went there.
I don't remember no white people.
I remember one white girl. She in the school picture with us. Me and you in the same picture. And her name was Sarah.
See it?
Huh?
I knew I was clean.
Just a little heavy.
Shut up. All right, what we got next, Sandra D? I'm so sorry. Welcome to.
So I can't take y'all.
Thank you.
Okay, so the bridge in Baltimore, we're gonna pray for those people. There's still 6 people missing. So if you guys haven't heard about it, the cargo ship named Dolly sent out a alert for what is it, a mayday, and then they hit the bridge. So when they hit the bridge, it was still workers still on the bridge and people. So the workers got the some of the traffic to stop or whatever, but it was still a few workers still on the bridge. So up until last night, it was being called still a search and rescue. But now today is basically a salvage mission. So last night they found 2 bodies in a truck over 25 feet up underwater, and basically they're trying to salvage, but it's so hard for them to even salvage the people that are missing because of, they say, the weather. They say it's continually raining, it's fog, and they say that they say the divers can't even see anything underwater, so they're using they're using the sonic signals to see if they can find things that are shaped like cars. And they say the wreckage is still is shifting. The cruise ship is the cargo ship is still stable, and it has over 1.5 million fuel on the cargo ship, and it has over 56 containers of hazardous waste. But it's stable. Yeah, but it's stable. So I think that's one of the reasons why they can only do so much, because I guess they can't even move the ship right now. And it's people that are still on the ship. So let's just pray for those people in Baltimore. Pray for the families that are missing their family members. Because again, there's still 6 people missing.
Prayers out to Baltimore, man. I have friends up in Maryland. I hit them up immediately. It was like, it's only 3 of them, and they was like, bro, we don't even be up that time of night. I mean, morning. So we was good. But prayers to all my folk out there in Baltimore who have to go through that shit. Now everybody's stuck in all those alternate routes. I heard like it's crazy in the city. It's crazy trying to get around, but people got to make it do what it do. Shout out Sarah, Brian Peterson. What's up, Miss Anderson? We got Mike in the building. Shout out everybody that be coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's go. We got 18 people in the box watching us from wherever y'all from, sitting in y'all house, looking all beautiful. Thank y'all for tuning in to Big Daddy's house.
So, in one other thing, it was a Chicago Uber driver. They had a near-death experience. So basically, he picked up a passenger, a young lady, and it was like late in the evening. He's taking last route, 15-minute route. I'm gonna drop off home. She got in the car. She like hunched down in the seat, and he said she kept looking behind her, and she was like, "Hey, he's gonna come get us. You gotta go fast. He's gonna shoot at us." So they called. Now, mind you, they tried to wave down the police officer. Wave him down. The police officer keeps going. Didn't even notice them waving him down. There's actually video footage of them trying to wave him down. They talk to the police. The police tell them, "Hey, wait on the main road at a Dollar General." They wait there for 5 minutes. No one comes. They start hearing gunshots. So they leave again. He ended up changing the route, dropping off to a family member's house. He's so shook up as an Uber driver that he can't even do it anymore. He said it just was too much. He can't even do it anymore. So he has a GoFundMe. And basically, this was his way of getting his own trucking company. So right now he can't even work because, he's worried about, the situation that happened in the gunshots and them having to flee from the gunshots.
Real quick in the comments, shout out my boy David Graham. What up, Miss Hill? We in the building. My boy Derek say, I'm at Smitty's. They watching us from Smitty's. Shout out Smitty's Bar and Grill in 6th Strong. What's happening, man? But if I become an Uber driver and this happens to me, I'm suing Uber. I'm suing Uber because it needs to be more safety applied to what we do. It's a dangerous job. Because I think you can't even have your weapon in the car when you do Uber.
Nope. And you know what the driver said? The driver said that he was scared to even call Uber to see what to do because they'll suspend you driving. If you call them for certain situations, they'll suspend you driving and take you off, off the app. So he was even scared to call them because they're not even backing their drivers, allegedly. They're not even backing their drivers to make sure that the drivers are safe.
Oh, there. You got you a big guy, so you got to drive an SUV. You got somebody in your SUV. They talking about, shoot, what you doing, my boy? You got that heat on you or what? Let me know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, and I understand, they want you to follow rules or whatever. But my shit coming with me. Because I will not get put in a situation like that. And I'm sitting here driving, looking all deer-eyed and whatnot because I don't know what to do. Nah.
You said deer-eyed?
Deer-eyed. You know what the deer look like when the headlights hit them? Turn their head, eyeballs like this and whatnot. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Hey, you fucked me up with that one. You fucked me up with that one.
You ain't catching me like that. I'm bringing mine.
There's no way in that.
Mine to protect myself. Because if Sandra D is saying what was alleged to end up being true, you basically got your workers out there picking up God knows whoever, and they're not being able to protect themselves.
Basically.
Nah.
Hey,
I'm
shut
bringing
up.
mine.
Listen,
It's
shout
gonna
out
have
to Cleveland, Ohio in the house. My boy K.O. Malone, my big bro, man. Hey, love you, bro. And just so happened I got my Cleveland hat on, bro. Listen, we got the people coming through here, man. They are coming through, man. Whitehead, you keeping that fire or you gonna die? Let me know. You keeping that fire, you gonna die.
Damn sure ain't gonna die.
Thank you.
Keeping
Now,
that
you
fire.
know, Uber.
If I don't hit his ass with that thing, bitch, you better get out my Uber too.
Hold on, I can see T Renee, you crying. You already crying. I know you crying. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God,
Why
y'all.
I got to be the one that's crying? Why?
Because you just, hey,
Why
y'all.
she gotta say, "Oh my God, y'all"? Why she gotta
Hey,
say, "Y'all"?
Hey,
Y'all.
My ass. Where Juno at? Juno need to be in here for you.
Oh, Juno.
Well, we already know what
What?
Juno's answer gonna be.
Well, I ain't asking Juno because we already know she from Lauderdale, like I said, Lauderdale, and she don't have no respect for people's life, and she gonna protect us as
Hey,
usual.
we gonna be in that bitch back though.
Yeah, I ain't.
You shot at my shit, bitch. We gonna be in that bitch back.
Hey, we trying to take the Uber driver there. No front seat, no front seat. I drive, you drive, no front seat, bitch. I ain't trying to sit up there with you anyway. Ain't enough space.
Hey, and I seen the video of the chick talking. She talking about go, go, go. What you mean, go, go, go?
Why would you get in this man Uber? Why would you put somebody in this man?
Hey,
See, that's the thing that I'm
she
talking
wasn't
about.
bullshit.
She
Man.
jumped in the man's car. Go, go, go. Okay, first of all, he probably had like, I'm just gonna call him up. He probably had like 15 good rides, talking to people, having great conversation and everything. And his last ride just
The
happened to
last
be,
one.
I
That
got,
boy say-
you know,
That boy
Fast
say
and
he ain't.
Furious
That boy say he ain't asking no more questions. He
Hey.
No, he
just
said, yeah, he said he just gonna go. He said he was asking too many questions. He said he just gonna go.
Hey, Uber be tripping me out. We was in Nashville, and this dude picked us up from the airport. They be like, I said, hey, bro, you ain't gonna change the music? They, no, this is my music, my car. I listen to what I listen to. You sit down.
Ow!
Now, all the way from the airport to the hotel, bitch, I'm that he had Arab music banging hard. I hated Arab for a little bit until I went to Cleveland, and my boy took me to the goddamn restaurant called damn, what's the name of that restaurant, bro? That shit's so goddamn good. They got it here at it's an Arab restaurant, bro. Damn, but they got some good ass shit, bro. Y'all gotta go there anyway. I'm sorry. Where we at next? I'm sorry.
So the main topic today is emotional intelligence.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Mike, where you at, Mike? Naf. There you go. Naf. If y'all ain't been to Naf, nigga, please. I was raised.
I want to just give y'all the definition of emotional intelligence. The ability to understand and use and manage your own emotions.
Yeah.
In a positive way, in relates to stress. Communicate effectively.
You said stress or stress?
Stress.
Who am I?
I'm from Pompano. Stress.
Stop blaming. Don't make our city look like that because we can pronounce words.
I'm from the hood, and I'm proud of being from the hood. And sometimes my words come out like that, but that's just my Pompano. I'm a Pompanolian. That's my Pompano swag. It come out sometimes.
Pompano is a very unique and beautiful city, man. All that other BS they talk about with Pompano, man. Listen, y'all. Pompano is good. Is a good city, and they got good people, man.
It's 36, baby.
All day, every day. But I'm deal.
Know this.
I'm deal. Pompano. You know, I was raised up in Al Woods a little bit. Then we slid over there to what's that area over there behind barbershop, Big John Barbershop next level? What's that? The apartments back there. The little flat top. Then we moved in Parkway East, where I gained my stripes. You know what I'm saying? I gained my stripes on how to eat because I ain't do no street shit. I ain't sell no dope. I didn't partake in those activities. So when people be like, I used to be signed with Pitbull, and every time he used to come in the studio and he'd talk, he'd be like, "Bro, you gotta get the studio. You gotta get this because it's like on the block you sell a gram." Like, hold on, buddy. Wrong analogy for me. Tell me, break it down in cake term or cookies, some shit. You talking about you got to sell records like moving dope. I don't understand what you're saying. But just because we're from Pompano doesn't mean that we don't have the proper vernacular to move and speak. You know what I'm saying?
We can, but when I'm on the phone, listen, I'm on a podcast with these are y'all my friends, y'all my family.
Right.
The people that are watching are my friends and my family, so I get comfortable.
Right. No.
You don't hear words like street and strawberry and
So we got
every now and then you might hear
it's swim.
Listen, we got
what is it? What is
swim?
Listen, y'all listen to me. God damn it. As the sole proprietor of this podcast and the lead of y'all pussy asses, I encourage everyone to speak proper. You never know who may be watching us. You never know what sponsorship we may get tonight. You never know what endorsement we might lift off. So,
and I hope they love me for my authentic self.
I ain't gonna hold you fuck that shit, because if Mace and Cameron can get goddamn sponsors,
I know we can too.
Yeah.
When Mace talking about and no Diddy, man, I died when I saw that clip. Mace is so messy.
They gotta back the fuck up off Diddy. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I heard the story. They gotta back the fuck up off Diddy. This shit is not even funny no more. Our brother is being ate up. Yes, he did. Probably did some of this shit allegedly. He did, but I don't like the fact how they go into the news and they just attack him and nobody ain't doing them. Then you got the black people that just make more fun of this shit than anything. And I.e. myself, I was wrong, and I apologize, Diddy. Wherever you at, sir, I apologize. I should have known better. I know you probably watched my podcast, but I should have known better. Like, bro, this is a ploy to attack another black brother. And half of them people was doing that shit with him. They didn't go in that house just to find no evidence. They went in that house to destroy them tapes, because a lot of them people was on them tapes. I ain't gonna hold you.
Here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if he didn't have anything for them to find, he wouldn't be in this situation. So if he would have just got into it with the Ciroc people, where he's accused them of being, racist or whatever, if he'd have just had that, but didn't have no little nasty stuff going on in the background, he would be fine right now. But
that's why
he made his bed. So I honestly feel bad, but he made his bed. If he have victims, the victims need to have their voices. So we gotta let this play out and see what it becomes.
Let's just live off the alleged word, because we don't know, and we don't want to keep spewing all this negative stuff about our boy, because we wasn't there. We wasn't in those closets.
Right.
A lot of people was trapped in those closets, but we weren't one of them. So let's not go there. I hope Diddy, work it out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But yeah, let's go. I'm sorry. Go ahead next. Where we at?
We're on emotional intelligence. So what are different things that make emotional intelligence? Is social skills, self-awareness, self-regulations, empathy, and motivation. So those things make emotional intelligence. So this was your topic, Mr. Wiggins.
Yeah, I was just relationships, business partnerships, even dealing with some of the coworkers, man. It'd be hard to have these like real simple dialogues with these people, because they move so emotionally at the bar. Hey man, I saw you doing this stuff at work, and what you mean? Like, they always quick to blow up at you. Or if you're talking to your mate, I ain't like the way you did this, like that. What you mean? I ain't like it, what you said it like this. Or but like a lot of people aren't prepared to have those conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be okay to be in the space to where you can talk to people and tell people how you feel, and have your feelings respected, and they can listen to understand what you're trying to say instead of listening to trying to respond to what you're trying to say, because they don't really ingest what you got. They be trying to just come back with something else. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're making sense. So what do you think? What do you guys think are ways that if you know somebody that lacks emotional intelligence, what are some things they should work on to be a better version of themselves?
Man, that's not a hard question to answer, but I just wish people take a little bit more time. Like Mike saying, take deep breaths. I take a little bit more time to really have these before they answer these questions or getting into something with somebody. Get to know who these people. I don't know, man. It's hard. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard. It is hard.
It's not hard. It's not hard. It's tricky.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Please.
And the reason why I say that is because hard is something that is almost to a standpoint of being impossible. And it's possible to do it, but it's tricky. Because the thing that you have to understand is with emotional intelligence, when somebody comes at you and tells you, hey, Sandra D, man, I love your glasses, they beautiful, you know, the bright red and this, that, whatever, comes forward as positive. But then also it'll be like, yo, Sandra D, the red might be a little bit too much. Maybe if you went with like maybe a blue or a green, it might bring out the color in your face a little more better. You either gonna sit there and take it as, okay, I'll take what he said and maybe try something else, or you're gonna get into your feelings and be like, oh, fuck you, and I like my glasses, and you know what I'm saying? So that's where it comes with it being tricky. And a lot of people tend to be more into their emotions than to be on this, like, well, Mike said, stand on point.
So they'll be more into their emotions than instead of looking at the facts of the situation, like thinking a person's trying to be negative. So they got to get out of their own way. They got to get out of their own way.
They have to get out of their own way. That's why I said it's tricky, because I can stand on business and be like, listen, whether it's positive or negative, let me know. We will have a conversation about it, and we will see where we go from there. Right. I'm not gonna just jump the gun and be like, oh, man, you just fucking with me, man. Why would you do that, man? That ain't right, man. I didn't even hear 50% of what you said. All I did was hear a word that triggered me, and now I done jumped off into the deep end.
Yeah, man. Everybody move off those triggers, bro.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, you didn't even say nothing to hurt my feelings. It's the fact that I caught a word that triggers me, took off. And you sitting there looking like, I really didn't even say nothing. All I said was to make sure, you know, your collar down next time when you come out the door. I didn't say nothing all crazy to you, bro. Why you had this? You know what I'm saying? And that's where the intelligent part is very lacked, because everybody loves being in their feelings, no matter what it is, positive, negative, indifferent, or what. If people learn to listen, than to just go off of emotions, a lot of situations will not be as bad as it is. They always say you have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Say that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And the last time I checked, you can't hear with your mouth.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to hear with your mouth, you ain't never going to hear anything anybody ever tells you. And you have to be able to take criticism. How many people you know can't take criticism?
A whole heap, brother. A whole heap.
But sometimes people need time to digest it. So I know with me, if somebody tell me something I don't like what they say, I have to sit in it for a minute. So I might have to, like, you know, this is my way of doing it. I may have to, like, step off for a minute, give me some time to process it, and then I'll come back, versus just coming out, whatever come out of my mouth first, you know, thinking emotionally, because you gotta be able to sometimes evaluate the situation.
So you one of the people like, bitch, what you? Wait, let me think.
I don't even say anything. I don't do the big. I just be like, you know what? I don't. In my mind, I go, I don't like that. Let me give myself a second. I excuse myself. So I don't, because you don't want to say. Here's my thing. My mom always taught me that words you can hit somebody, it'll heal, but words, they're gonna play back in a person's head. So you don't want to say the wrong thing, because you don't want to burn a bridge you may need in the future, just from you spewing off at your mouth saying nonsense. So sometimes you have to just evaluate yourself, and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't self-evaluate. It's important to check yourself sometimes.
Hey, she been real quiet tonight. T. Renee, what you got to say about this shit, man?
I'm like Sandra D. Step off and think about it, reevaluate the situation, and come back, because those words.
Yeah, you don't want to say the wrong thing, right? T. Renee been hurt somebody's feelings for real, and you can't come back from that.
Right.
Hello, motherfuckers.
There she go. There she go.
Big Daddy's house.
Can I get $50?
Can I get $50? Can you afford to give me $50?
You know you got your income tax. I know you can give me $50.
I know you got paid today.
Listen, sometimes everybody, like, we got people to come and saying they need a moment to process. What's up, T? What's up, Serica? If I burn the bridges intentional, listen, fuck them bridges and the people that build them. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna speak from my heart, And if I say something wrong, don't tell nobody else but me. I can't stand the people like, bro, I heard such and such said, fuck you and such. And I know you ain't had nothing to do with it, but the fact that you sat there with such and such and had that shit on you listen to that shit without calling me, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all no more. Tell me how it is. And you know, it's always three sides to the story. Your side, my side, and the truth.
What I missed? Hold on. Ask me the question. I want to answer.
Emotional intelligence.
Oh my God. Because you're not you're not emotionally intelligent right now. I'm sorry. You fly off the handle. You talk about people churn. You quick to call these kids ugly. Like you don't know that. You don't know that man churn like that to be calling them ugly.
And I talk about his big back silverback mama. So
damn.
Oh, and she got a big silverback.
Silverback.
Mm-hmm. Big
Since Juno come, everybody said, "Hey, Juno, we ain't got no time. We We're in the comments. Where we at, T Renee? I'm sorry.
Y'all would not do me like that.
You done read all the comments.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Juno, I'm gonna tell you this. He was.
Oh shit! Let me.
He was getting up really why I didn't come home. See, when I get in the house, I had to come home after the street lights had done came on. So you
don't give a damn what you had to do. You need to bring your ass here on time. You just like Black Tony, but you Red Tony. Have your red Tony. Red Tony. Have your ass on time.
You sound like you got some beef with me, bro.
Let me tell you something. When we get the checks and we have to sit down and you have to be into these business meetings. Travell, you know I was over there. You know how I be. Know how I be my ass. You're fired.
Maybe I had to go home and wash my pussy and then.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let me calm her down for a little bit. Let me calm her the fuck down.
Get out of there. Get out of the home, Juno.
I calmed it down for a little bit, dog, because god damn. Oh, Juno, relax, bro. Relax. We don't hear it. No, we don't want to hear about.
Come here, guns are blazing.
Oh, Dale, you see what we got to deal with. This is not emotional intelligence right now. This
boo.
Cat Daddy.
How you doing?
What's going on, Juno, man?
Anybody want to chime in tonight about emotional intelligence, please hit us up at 954-205-6839. That's 954-205-6839. Let's hear about this. Let's get into the relationship side of this things, man. Well, is it really important to be in tune with your emotions when dealing with?
Yes.
How important is it?
Go ahead. You tell us how important it is, since you're always calling somebody out.
I love you too, Serica.
I think it's extremely important because you need to be able to have good conversations, right? You need to be able to understand your mate so that way you know like when it's time to back off, when it's time to really ask those questions, when it's time to give that person that space at times. You gotta really do a lot of healing first before you even try to get in a relationship, because emotionally, if you're not prepared to deal with somebody else, man, that's just going to be detrimental to that person. You can really bleed a lot on this person. So emotionally, you need to be more intelligent with yourself to know if you even should deal with somebody in the first place. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The thing with relationships is, let's just make a scenario. Okay. I'm calling my boyfriend. He's not answering the phone. It's been an hour and a half. If I wasn't emotionally intelligent, I could go off the brick. I could go off the deep end. Oh, he's sleeping with somebody else. He with another woman. Oh, he on the phone with somebody at his house, whatever. Instead of me being, the person I am, I'd be like, oh, he probably sleep. He never gave me a reason to think he was a cheater. Why would I go off on the deep end? But when you're not emotionally intelligent, you're going to go left and forget all the facts that's in front of you. You just going to go left. So that's why that's important in relationships, because you have to be able to evaluate the situation instead of blowing up and making the situation even worse when it's nothing to even be upset about. It's something that you could just say, hey, babe, when you don't answer your phone, it makes me feel a certain type of way. I'd rather you answer your phone. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you have your phone on the highest level of, the volume, because I need you to answer your phone when I call you.
I like it.
Yeah, just make sure you tell them, if you don't answer the phone next time, you're going to fuck them up.
Damn.
But Juno said.
I don't agree with that. Dad, you see what this shit we got to deal with, Juno? You don't come in here with that. Don't come in here with that shit. People,
you missed me for these last 30-something minutes.
We got to call it. Caller, please say something.
Hey, Juno, how you doing, Juno?
Hey, boo.
Miss Erica, I can't stand this shit. Go ahead, girl.
He mad, girl.
Hey, Travell. Hi, Travell. How you doing, Travell?
Hey, Erica.
So listen, I called to chime in on your topic about the emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, a lot of people lack it because in my opinion, a lot of people are lacking empathy, especially because of social media. And you see it every day, how when people are going through their struggles, everybody got jokes and memes and everything. So it's not just about the person you're sleeping with, it's about your empathy for humankind. And a lot of people lack it because of the way we interact through social media. And that causes a lot of people to confuse jokes with you actually lacking empathy for when somebody is going through something. Now, on top of that, a lot of relationships are very materialistic and they focus on what you can put on social media, how you can make other people, view what you're going through. But I think about a good 75% of our population is lacking emotional intelligence. And if we talk about citywide, I think we're down into the teens with that because we're culture, right? Our culture right now is meme based. Who can get clickbait and different people's lives that go through. So it's not just the person you're in a relationship with, it's how you interact with human beings, period. And if you think the only person you should have emotional intelligence with is the person you're sleeping with, that further puts you in the category of lacking empathy because you're only caring about somebody who you're benefiting from. And that's my two cents on it.
Serica, you should give a class about this.
Huh?
You should give a class.
But you was just whining just a second ago to my, oh, damn, Miss Serica.
Fuck you, Juno.
I know. I mean, I be getting on his nerves. I get on my kids' nerves and everything. But I just wanted to drop that off to you. I'm going to go on and let y'all get back to the show.
Appreciate it. Right. Thank you, Serica.
Yeah.
Huh? Serica, what you say?
What is it?
I can hear you.
She dropped the mic like Miss Ann.
Nah. But
she always dropped the mic.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is T. Whitehead. Nice to meet everybody. But emotional intelligence, right? I think a lot of people lack emotional intelligence because too many people get in their feelings about the wrong emotions. People got to understand everything isn't personal. People take things too personal nowadays and they get caught up into that and it gets detoured to a negative action. So you got to learn to stray away from your feelings to be better than you were yesterday so you can be better today. That's just my 2 cents about it.
Amen. Juno, if you can be serious for a minute, can you give us some insights on emotional intelligence?
No, because I'm too ratchet. I ain't gonna be able to do
it. Hey,
I
like ratchet. How you doing?
Hey boo, how you doing? No, I mean honestly, like no. Just like what Sandra D said, if just like she said with her boyfriend, if he goes somewhere, she's out somewhere and he's not answering the phone, or you haven't heard from him, that doesn't mean that you have to go off on the deep end. And that don't mean that they out here doing something at all.
But that also goes with insecurity.
Absolutely, it definitely does go with the insecurity because the thing is, you also have to be secure in yourself to say, okay, if he is out there doing something, I don't have to always react to it. My only reaction is, you know what? Let me remove myself from this situation before I fuck you up. But some people are just haven't matured yet. Some people have been so damaged in past relationships till they're bringing that baggage over to the new relationship, and they're pinning it upon the new partner. And now they're not used to a person that's being honest and trustworthy towards them. They're actually just pinning everything that they used to do. So when this person wants to answer the phone, well, he was over there laying up, well, who done it, who ran away with it. But this new one is actually at home because this man probably works all day and then he wants to come home and take a nap and he's not answering the phone, and you about to go nuts because you thinking, oh, well, this other motherfucker did that, and he just might be doing the same thing, and that's not always the case. You have to also trust yourself before you trust anybody else just as well. I don't think
Renee, put your mic on. Let's go in the comments.
Tara in the comments said you have to learn how to control your emotions in all situations because you may find yourself in situations that can be more harm than good. That can bring more harm than good.
And that's true. That is definitely true. Because again, with the emotional intelligence, regardless of whatever situation you end up being in, if you're not in control with your emotions, as the Bible would say, the tongue is mightier than the sword. I always tell people when I quote that, first thing I tell them is, if I cut you with a sword or a knife or something, you can get stitches, staples. It can heal on its own depending on how deep the cut may be. But if I use my tongue and come at you, what are you going to use to heal from the scars of me negatively attacking your emotions, your spirit, your mindset? What are you going to use to atone from that? There's nothing out here in this world that's going to help you atone from somebody negatively.
We got our next caller, guys. Hey, caller, you there? What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, I know that voice. What up? What's up? What up, bro?
What's happening? I just wanted to call in and say, man, I love what you're doing. I'm tuning in every evening, trying to see what's happening with you. But I have something that's near and dear to my heart that I want to say something to everybody that's out on your podcast. We need to get active. They're shutting down these schools in Broward County, and we definitely need somewhere for these kids to go to. I'm at the bar, so I really can't talk in depth with it. And I'm watching your show. Like, man, stay up.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I heard some stuff about that too. Like, how many schools we was talking about the other day? How many schools they trying to shut down? Andrew D?
I want to say 10.
Yeah, I think it's about.
Like, so they are they gonna move the kids to other schools? Right? Correct.
They're saying that they're in danger to be shut down. They haven't said that they were going to definitely shut any of them down. I know that Ely was on the list, so that's in a few other schools in Broward. So
Ely already been called North Dillard anyway, so it's okay.
Shut that shit up. You really need to shut that shit up because we ain't got no time about that shit. We don't really. This is Ely High house right now. You shut your Dillard ass up.
But that's okay, because honey, I still runs this house.
Shout out, baby. Go ahead.
I got another topic. So this is from our boy Whitehead. Whitehead say if you going to somebody's house and you're walking up to someone, and so who speaks first? When you're walking up to someone or you're going to their home, who speaks first?
If you enter the house, you're supposed to speak.
You're supposed to speak first.
Yeah, you enter somebody's house, you speak. Yes.
You enter somebody's house, they car, walk into a business, walk into work, walk into a room. It don't matter. You speak first.
Yeah, if you're the person that's coming up, you speak.
You coming in my shit. The hell I'm speaking to you for?
I could be sitting at a park bench and at a family reunion. If you walking up, you speaking to everybody. You ain't speaking to you. You like, hey, everybody, I just got here. So when you're walking into a situation, you just the first one to speak.
Listen, it's so crazy because when I be driving the buses, man, them kids walk up and they won't see. They look right at you in the face.
These kids, hey,
they can't talk.
So is it the kids or the parents? Which one of them?
The parents.
It starts with the parents.
They ugly ass parents.
It started at the house. Yeah, we ain't gonna hold you.
It's the parents not teaching them the manners.
It started out like, bro, they don't have no social skills. They stand out there, they be on their phone. They're socially awkward. Like they don't know how to put the phone in their pocket. They don't know how to walk up on the bus. They
wouldn't be able to live back in the day when we was coming up. Cause honey, we stayed outside and played out the door with skates and skateboards and ran with the dirt bikes and
all
that type of stuff. No, them kids wouldn't be able to live. We used to drink out the water hose and eat paper off the nine later. So that kid wouldn't be able to.
I ain't gonna hold.
I got a question with these kids. Go ahead.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead, Claude.
Hey, I had to call in one more time.
Go ahead, brother.
I hear all y'all young folks talking about Pompano.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Pompano. On South Pole, where they built all them apartments at, when I was a kid, we couldn't walk over there. Adults, mommy on the corner of South Pole, selling the best food in Pompano.
Come on, man.
You understand me? Let me get up a Cadillac now. We used to walk.
Real
Pompano.
Yeah, I see that.
East side, what is it? Saxon Wall over there?
Saxon Wall, come on now. Yes, sir.
We used to eat mangoes, but we had respect. We used to go up people's yard and take their mangoes.
Hey, get off the phone, man. You sound like you done had a couple drinks, man. Thank you for calling.
No, I had a couple drinks. I'm just loving your show.
Thank you, sir.
I'm catching bits and pieces of your show inside. But you know, I'm your number one supporter, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. You
and I'm on that Machado.
Hey, if drunk supporting was a person, that'd be Clark right there. Shout out, man.
Shout out to him.
Always coming through.
Julius just said that in the comments that he was drunk.
What's Serica talk about?
Serica said, so the city manager in Pompano basically said the parents and guardians need to be held accountable for the gun violence.
They do.
I got two ways to look at it. Working with kids, I've seen where parents were neglective parents and the children were in the world, and I've seen where parents were trying their damnedest and the kids just wanted the streets. So I've seen it both ways. I'm trying
to figure out, like, I know, you know, the parents supposed to be, you know, but I'm telling you, if they got to bust their ass out there, it's so hard to stay on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard, man. I really be feeling for these parents, man, that got to do it, and these fucking kids don't want to listen because they don't listen to shit no more. They don't listen to nothing.
I showed y'all that video last night where that lady was beating the crap out of her son because he wanted to be on the block.
That was we can't show them more videos on here because, bro, when I tell you they blocked us from last night, they blocked that whole show.
They blocked the whole show.
I bet y'all did get blocked.
They blocked the whole show.
I bet y'all did get blocked.
Copyright infringement and all that good shit, man.
It was because of them thirst traps that Travell was setting them.
No, it was no thirst trap. It was the Bad Boy soundtrack and all that shit. Don't be trying to blame me. Don't do that. I don't like black people.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking the parents need to get their shit together. Corey Whiteside, what's up, big Corey, my boy? What it do, classmate? Man, I love to see my classmates come through, man. Thank y'all so much, bro. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all ugly right here with us. Thank y'all. I'm sorry, Sandra D. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just was talking about you doing thirst traps.
No, I'm just saying, like, they blocked us. They was like, bro, like the music. They said the music and all that shit. They don't want. So I said, damn, okay, let me refrain from playing anybody else's music on the podcast. We keep this thing all copyrights to the people that own their actual music. Then we play that. So I remember we wanted to start Freestyle Fridays here, but Freestyle Fridays, we're gonna have to find another way to promote that because there's no way in hell we're gonna be getting our shit blocked because of stuff like that. And you got to respect their copyrights. You got to respect it, right? So
right.
Anybody who want to be a part of the show, man, please make sure your music it belongs to you. And that's another thing with Freestyle Fridays, what I want to promote to the artists. I want to promote to artists to learn how to copyright your music, get everything up and running to these right sites properly, so you can push your music the right way. Don't just get out here and say, I want to rap. Get out here and do that shit.
True.
It's true. I got another relationship question down here.
Better watch it.
So how do you know, guys, if a relationship is worth saving? Like, you know, they say when you know when to fold them and know when to hold them, know when to fold them. How you know when it's time to go?
Do guys actually really be trying to save a relationship, or do it be the women?
No, it could be both ways. Why you always start with this shit? I'm gonna cam you down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cam you the fuck down. I'm so sick and tired of you always leaving off with bullshit.
I think if it's worth saving, let it be saved. It all depends on the person. Like, everybody got different tolerable points where they can feel it's worth going there or keeping. Some people will put up with a lot of shit, and some people gonna put up with a little bit of shit, and it ain't worth it to them. Everybody's like we just said, emotional, but now it's mental.
I'm with Serica, bro. That shit start feeling like prison. You hate to get up and you hate to walk in the living room and see this person. You can't stand the panties she put on.
You don't want to go home. You don't want to go home. You dragging.
I'm just
going over to the house.
I'm telling my mate now, if you ever see me get outside and just start walking for it, it's over. Like, you know, my fat ass don't walk. Like, oh shit, it's over. He done.
But when I turn over and I dig in the boxes, boy, you know I'm still trying to save it, boy.
but that's the thing, right? If you start walking, that means you ain't trying to save it.
There you go. It needs two people. It's two people. Yeah. So if two people are mutually trying to save it, then you save it. If you the only one trying, and
speaking to the mic, Carolyn.
I'm a firm believer, right? If one trying to fight and the other one ain't, it ain't gonna be no win situation.
There you go.
Like true. You cannot win a battle, especially a relationship battle, with one person fighting and the other person pulling away.
Wow.
People got to fight together. If you in a relationship and he loving you and you ain't loving him, that shit dead. It ain't gonna be no win in that because it's only a one-sided situation.
When them motherfuckers start going to social media about everything, they put all your business on everything. Social media it matter more than how you feel. You want to talk to a homegirls, one who ain't never been married, who ain't never have a successful relationship, and you be talking to people who can't paint the picture that you really want to see, nigga.
Fuck them friends.
Fuck them regular hoes.
But you know, it always be a friend that ain't never been married. You can't hold no relationship on them. They got so much to say about your relationship.
Not to sound ignorant, belligerent, or anything else, but sometimes there's only one way to say it. Fuck them friends.
Hold on, T Renee. Let T Renee get in the comments. We starting at Serica.
Serica said when it feels like prison for her.
Okay.
Tara says when a person hears your concerns and truly puts in the effort to fix it. I guess Erica was saying she can't do it. Blue said everybody's situation is different.
Facts. Corey
trying to be nosy right now because he said, "Man, who is that talking? I only see 4 people."
Corey, just mind your damn business. Don't fuck with Whiteside. Whiteside to put a baby in you. Leave him alone. You know.
Hey, let my cousin have all them kids.
Erica said facts. Shandy said let it go.
Love you, Shandy.
Let it go.
Mike said facts.
Mike said facts. Corey said Odell Wilson Barnes changed his voice. Julie said if she or he mentally pack your shit.
Mentally pack your shit or physically pack your shit? Because people will pack some people's shit now. They'll pack your shit. You come home to your shit, pack what you doing. You gonna try to resolve this shit or you gone?
Don't forget my shit. I'm finna go. The fuck you. And I ain't finna get that opportunity because bitch, I do the putting out. Bitch, you got to put me out.
It's a deal. That's a fact. Yeah.
It's a deal breaker, man. Hey, these relationships really need some TLC. People need to be in.
People need more than TLC.
I mean,
so Travell, you say relationships need TLC. What is a form of TLC? What do you?
The C, communication, baby.
Okay.
The L, some love. You know what I'm saying? And that you need Travell. Travell love communication. Ow. You know?
No.
Need a little touch in there, huh?
Yeah, she need that little Google spot. Google, you know.
Back in the comments, Serica said, I have never seen 2 relationships the same. So why do we look for a standard way of existing in relationships?
Come on.
That's true. It's what they say, it's a snowflake. Everybody different. So what worked for y'all ain't gonna work for me. Yeah. But if it works for me, y'all got, when people don't respect that's, you have those friends that say, girl, if it was me, Well, baby, it ain't you. That's why we okay over here.
I might have to beat my man. And you
hold
might
on. Let's talk about our community. Why they forcing everybody to get married because quote unquote that's what they supposed to do. They forcing these girls not to have a life. They forcing these niggas not to have a life because quote unquote that's what they granddaddy, they daddy did. Everybody do shit differently. Don't tell me that I should be married because I'm at this certain age or because me and this girl been cohabitating for so long time. This shit probably worked for us. Don't force us.
Hush. Odell got
if you marry her, food jump's gonna get cut off.
Y'all, listen, he about to break his 4th finger. Let him talk.
He got the church finger.
Go ahead, OD, and you better fix it, Cat Daddy.
Let me say it like this, man. When it comes to a relationship, the number one thing to me has always been keep your friends out your relationship.
Amen.
Because a lot of times when whoever it is, the man or the woman, tends to go to that friend for more relationship advice than you sitting there talking to your mate and communicating between each other to make it work for the both of you, whether it's whatever she needs to do or whatever he needs to do, or he needs to pay attention more to what she wants or she needs to pay attention to what he wants. Keep your friends out of it, yo. And it's all and the number one thing that I heard was it's always that single friend that got the most goddamn advice. How the hell you got the fucking advice and you single?
Say that shit. OD, I ain't know.
She done had a lot of dicks.
That's the whole point. She done had a lot of dicks.
She done had a lot of dicks.
That's all.
That dictation. That's what she had.
Yeah, that's it.
But my thing is that if you had a whole bunch of dick, why didn't you stay with them?
Because that's all it was.
Pussy ain't good.
Oh.
Pussy ain't good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's
she
the
got
thing
no
that
big
always
back.
bothered me. It's always the same. Like I can understand if you have a friend that's in a relationship and can give you a little bit of tidbits on what to do. It may be something different they did, but end up telling you something and be like, hey, listen, this is how I did it. But maybe if you try it like this, not the way I did it, but try it like this, it may work for you. We can go with that. But then also you got people in relationships. Their relationship is like 90,000 times worse than what the hell you going through.
Right.
But then when they tell you what to do with your relationship, what about your relationship?
I can't stand these Facebook counselors. These Facebook counselors, they got the answer for everything. They tell you about your relationship better than and your husband or your woman cheating on you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm sorry with that. Go ahead.
That's why Acrimony.
I love that movie, bro.
Was hated by a lot of females. Not all, but that's why that movie was hated a lot because it showed the both sides of what it looks like in a relationship. Most of that movie, yeah, homie ain't work, this, that, whatever. But the sister telling her, oh, you need to leave him. He ain't doing nothing, this, that, whatever. But you ain't talking about that. Your dude got a damn baby on the other side of the damn tracks.
And all she wanted him to do was, all he wanted her was, dang, I'm tongue tied.
Look what Corey said. Look what Corey said, though.
Corey said, what happened to the days where the whole neighborhood will cook dinner for you and that man just so y'all can stay together?
Don't blame Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie is just a man. And he's doing the best he can.
But a lot of them old hoes had backdoor Jody too.
Who you telling?
Now y'all want to go there? Oh, okay.
But
a lot of them want to see your relationship fail. That's another thing too.
And these girls get off some of these calls. I work at the bus lot. Sorry, old day, but I work at the bus lot. And I see some of these nothing ass females had the best conversation getting fat, sitting around them tables after coming from the restaurant about somebody else's life. And I be like, and you see this, and they be trying to show you that I don't want to see nobody else shit. I don't tell me, let's answer this question. What is the biggest thrill for our community, the urban community, to see somebody go through it? Why do we get off watching people go through it so bad? Maybe it's me. I don't know. Can somebody answer that for me? Why do we get off watching people go through it so bad? I don't know.
That ain't true. Not even just in the urban community, because you know what?
I'm only focused on me, on my people. That's it. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. But anywho, Like I said, it ain't just in the urban community that is like that, because them other folks, them Cliff folks, they have way worse drama than we do. I was
what are they? You know, what
broadcasting.
are they?
Cliff folks.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, them Cliff folks, they have much more drama worse than ours. It's just that we broadcast ours out on social media and all the other extra stuff. They just keep theirs so quiet because they don't want Billy Sally at the job. I can't be doing because I'm a corporate person. They're gonna try to keep theirs hush hush. Or either they don't want it around in their community because they don't want the neighbors to look at them any strangely or any differently. Us, we don't give a damn. We'll throw that bitch shit out there on the damn front lawn, in the front lawn with black garbage bags. Bitch, get your shit and get the fuck out my house and take your ass to that whole house who got about 5 ugly ass kids.
God, what we told you, know? What we told you?
It always comes down to the little ugly children.
Stop it.
They ain't ugly. They just don't look like nobody.
Okay, they funny looking.
Look like somebody. They look like goddamn Caesar.
If y'all get this show blocked tonight because of y'all fucking mouths, I'm not gonna forgive any of you.
Listen, y'all. All I'm saying is this: learn to work on your relationship between you and your mate.
Come on now.
You don't have your single friends dictating what the hell you need to do, because apparently whatever the hell they did,
yeah, no,
is the reason why they single. Why would you listen to a single person? 2, always learn or always know how to talk to each other as emotional intelligence. Talk to each other, communicate with each other. Stop trying to hide so much shit, because when you start hiding, they always say what's done in darkness will come to light.
Amen.
And then when it get brought out into the light, all of a sudden now you're upset because not because the person found out, but because they found out in a way that you didn't think they was going to find out, and now you're more mad than the person that found out.
Come on, man. That's the funniest shit to me.
Hey, but check this out, right? And you just clarified single friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Celia get Harpo punched in the shit?
And she was married.
She was married. Beat her.
Shit.
It looked like old mule head done kicked him, but that wasn't no mule.
But so I say that to say this, bro. The person you need to talk to when you going through a relationship problem is God. If you ain't going to a therapist, go talk to God. Let him be your therapist first and foremost, because at the end of the day, nobody is really gonna solve your problems.
Right.
Only you.
Missy Lane don't like put their business on social media. Listen, it don't bother me. That's their business. I'm just not gonna get into it. You dig? Like the people entitled. Listen, we gotta really just back off with our emotions when seeing people do stuff like this. Like, man, she doing too much, or he doing too much. Hey, all of us live in a glass house. Just worry about it.
People really don't understand what that actually does to some people. I've endured in that, to where going through my divorce, before I even got my divorce, my ex-husband, he was out with his mistress, posting all on social media, just airing our dirty laundry out as if I had did anything. And I hadn't did anything, but it becomes, you don't know what type of emotional strain that puts on the person who really hasn't done anything, that wanted to fix their marriage, or that really truly is like, okay, I want to be done with this, but I don't want everybody in America to know what's going on in my household, because it's not everybody's business.
I mean, you can't control what he or she do, right?
Absolutely not. But you can also ask for respect.
Wait, Juno. Wait. You can't control what he or she do, right? My thing is, you didn't do it. I'm asking everybody on the panel if that's how you guys feel. Why does it hurt you so much when that motherfucker put your business out there? Like, you don't want to, but you know everybody ain't perfect and they all gonna talk. Why they fuck with people so bad? It don't fuck with me, but I'm asking.
It bothers me because I'm a very private person.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm very private. So and then I think about, I have older kids. I don't have babies. You putting our business out on the street, how you think that's making the kids feel? Like, come on. If they see their mama hurt, you don't think that bothers them? So I think it's a trickle effect when you do stuff like that. Like, you can't. And if you want to put your stuff out there, but if it includes me, don't put it out there.
That's a problem. Gotcha. Because Juno tell me this a bunch, and I be trying to ask the whole question because Nothing really bothered me like that shit. Like, all I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell you this: people are who they are. And you got to believe it when you see it, right? Just because they air your dirty laundry, the people who believe them should be with them. The real friends gonna check on you. The real friends gonna hit you up. And everybody who do the talking, they ain't do nothing but help the situation. You just help me get rid of you. Cause I seen a lot of people when people start partying. I seen a lot of people this and that hit me up and boo out. Bro, when I told you it made so easy to cut off a whole heap of people I didn't know that was just praying on me. Travell do this for a white, Travell this and Travell that, bro. They love that shit when it was going down. But you had a couple people inbox me on some real shit. So the people who do that talking about you, the people who pry in your business and really care to see you go through it, them the people that they just made it that much easier to cut their ass off. Shit, and anybody who do you wrong, this is a perfect saying. Everybody get paid, and if you don't want me, I don't want your ass either. You believe that?
Look, this is one of my quotes that I came up with for myself, and it goes down to everybody that loves the broadcast business, and 9 times 10 they be lying. Stop trying to make it like you painted the Picasso when you know you ain't a damn painter. And what I mean by that is, you get on social media, you broadcasting everything. Hey, this and that, and she don't like this and that. Why is you broadcasting? You really that desperate for attention that you got to get out there and broadcast everything? You're broadcasting what you went through, how it went down, how the person reacted, the fight that y'all had. You threw the TV at them. You fucking tried to stab their tires. You did all this, and you were broadcasting this for what? Likes and views? Then guess what? It lets me know everything we did was for social media. You didn't do that because you loved me. You didn't do it because you cared about me. You didn't do it because we was trying to be as one. You did it for 1,000 views on Instagram. You did it because you had 1,500 comments on Twitter. So if social media is what you need for attention of your relationship, how about you don't get in a relationship and you go marry Twitter and Instagram?
Damn.
Hey, Odell. Attention is the new crack cocaine, and social media just made it more intense.
Listen, guys, so, real deal. We got to stop blaming. So it's the people who's on this.
But when I say that, right. Follow me. When I say social media, when we grew up, we had to go see each other face to face. We couldn't do this right here. What we're doing right now. Right. We had beepers. You feel me? So when I say social media, like everybody is readily available right now. All you got to do is bing. They online right now. I know what you're doing right now. I know you up and I know you moving. So if I want to put it out there to 1,000 of my so-called friends, all I got to do is hit a button. Everybody know what I go through. And I'm getting simply text information sent to me immediately. Girl, I'm sorry. Boy, I'm sorry. That right there, attention.
Right.
People feed off that shit.
And it be so crazy shit to me. You know what bothered me, dog? When people die and pass away, yeah. How people go there. I was just with him the other day. Oh, you fucked the city up on this. Like, I mean, people beat the family going to social media about that stuff. Like,
yeah, like, I don't know. You know it, but you know what's crazy is, right? You or people would know what's going on in your family before you even know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get the details from them.
Yeah.
I'm 300 miles away from Pompano, and if something go down in Pompano, a motherfucker gonna call me and tell me, or I see it on social media before my mama called me, or my brother called me. That's crazy. Nothing is personal anymore. Everything is meant for the masses.
The crazy part is that just happened to me this year. In late January, my aunt passed away.
Crazy.
Do you understand? The same day my aunt passed, my cousin jumped on and posted my aunt all over. Now, mind you, the crazy part is my aunt wasn't even on social media because my aunt had a government job. You snatched her picture and blasted it all over Facebook when we didn't even put nothing up there to let anybody know what was going on. It's the same thing with a relationship, man. Everybody loves, especially they hear some craziness going on. Trust and believe. If Travell and Sandra D going through something and it got wild, trust and believe it hit Facebook before it hits her mama line or hit family from Vail.
Oh, she the Ann Bishop. Oh, she the Ann Bishop.
Ann Bishop back in the day.
Ann Bishop in the White Lauderdale.
Listen, another great episode, man. All 18 people that's in here, please just share the live. Y'all don't have to watch it again. Share the live. Corey, please come up here tomorrow. We doing it. Mike, I sent you the link. I want people to come in and chime in. Everybody in our box. Thank you so much. OD, before we get out, let everybody know what's up, brother.
Hey, listen, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We hit, what's this, episode 18?
18, brother.
Hey, man. Still got a long way to go. But guess what? We're going to keep this train moving just for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all share, join in, and keep it up with us, man. Love y'all. Good night.
Yo, Sandra D, talk to him, baby.
Thank you for coming out and sharing with us tonight. And again, we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same happy place.
I love it. Oh, Whitehead Up by 20 podcast, my brother from the Sandbox. What's happening, boy?
Hey, man.
God damn. Hold on, shot again. My boy Whitehead, my brother from the Sandbox. What's happening, boy?
Hey, I appreciate everybody who came in and tuned in today. We gonna do this for 90 days straight, and y'all just be prepared for whatever. We got it.
The marathon. Thank y'all so much. T. Renee, with something to say. It's your quarter. Use it.
Thank you guys for tuning in with us, for coming in and hanging out with Big Daddy in the game. Meet us here tomorrow night, same time, same place. Without you all, we would not be intentional. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Juno, you know it's on you, dog.
Late but never late. But I got you. I'm here in the building. Nah, but the word for the night is I used to look out for people, and now I look out for people. Did you catch that?
Wow. Powerful. That was powerful. Thank you, Juno. And as usual, we end our show by shouting out our sponsors, Scott Sobel, attorney at law, scottsobel.com, gotinjured.com. Hit up Scott Sobel if y'all need some help with any injuries, wrongful death, car accident, slip and fall, nursing home neglect. Please hit up Scott Sobel. You know, we got my boys over at Cigar Porn Shop in Pompano Beach, one-stop shop for all your smoke needs. Hit my boy up. It's located in Pompano Beach, Florida, 801 South Dixie Highway, West Suite 8, Pompano. 954-597-6606. That's 954-597-6606. Look for the lady on the cigar. And please, ladies, go in there and test your skills on the stripper pole. And I want to give a shout out to Priscilla B Kitchen in Pompano Beach, Florida. Make sure y'all hit Cilla B up. She got all the baked potatoes that you want. She got the pastas, the mashed potato, the garlic mashed potatoes. I think it's 3006 Court. It's Northwest 3006 Court of Pompano Beach over there in the city, man. Make sure you hit up Cilla B Kitchen Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and they doing subs, they doing fries, they doing all that stuff over there. And another shout out to my girl over there, Miss Cretia, and her mother, Miss P, eat at Raw Pieces. They open 9 to 6. That's 9 to 6, 7 days a week. They specialize in serving their customers with the best service for men and women, and sometimes kids. They're located in Pompano Beach. For information, please call Creisha or Miss P at 754-444-1915. That's 754-444-1915. And that is the show, y'all. I am your host.
Welcome to Big Daddy's House with your host, Travell Wiggins.
And thank y'all for tuning in.
Oh, welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome. Welcome.